Hello everyone, welcome to Auto All About. For today's video we have with us is the all-new UNI-V Seadan from Changan, a compact sportback sedan model from Changan which has got a beautiful sporty styling throughout the exterior and the interior. The car is priced at 120,000 dirhams here in UAE, and in today's video we will be taking a full detailed in-depth look at the exterior as well as the interior of the car along with a POV test drive. So let's begin with the exterior first.
Let's take a closer look at the exterior design. The car looks absolutely stunning in this ocean blue exterior color. Sleek looking front end design, slim headlights, LED headlights with an incandescent indicator lamp and a nice daytime running lamp on the top. No fog lamps. Instead, we are getting some functional air vents. The borderless front grille design here looks absolutely amazing. In the center, we are getting a front-facing camera, part of the 360-degree camera system. At the bottom portion, we have got a carbon fiber front bumper with some radar sensors mounted in the center. Uni badging on the headlights. Overall, a really nice looking exterior design here. Flush door handles, blacked out rear view mirrors with another camera and LED indicator. Fixed sunroof here. Coming towards the wheels, we are getting 18-inch wheels here with 235 series tires. Four-wheel independent suspension. Here is a look at the side profile. Sloping roofline looks really nice. Here is another look at that beautiful sloping roofline. Full LED light bar at the rear. 164 LEDs as per Changan data. Really nice textures on the tail lamp. UNI-V badging on the right side. And we are getting carbon fiber rear bumper with an F1 inspired fog lamp in the center and dual exhaust. The exhaust sound good as well. Indicator lamps mounted on top of the bumper. We're also getting some diffusers on the bumper as well. Fuel filler cap is over to the left side. Let's take a look at the trunk space. So we are getting a fairly large amount of space in the trunk with a 60-40 foldable option, so we can expand the storage as we want. We're getting a light on the left side. There are no power outlets available in the trunk. And below we are getting a space saver spare tire as well. We can press this button to close the trunk. So that's it about the exterior design. Now let's have a look at the interior. So here is a look at the key fob of the car. A standard Changan key fob comes with a lock unlock, trunk release and a remote start button. So the car comes with keyless entry. To unlock the car, the driver and passenger door handles has got small buttons. Press it, the door handles will pop out and the car is now unlocked. You can see the mirrors are also folded out. To lock the car, press the button once again. That's it. So taking a look at the door itself, the upper portion is mostly finished in soft touch materials. There is a two-tone design for the overall interior and the same follows to the door handles as well. We're getting some injection molded plastic kind of design on the top, and then there is a nice textured element given. Below that, some piano black elements and some leather elements for the handrest area. Storage pockets on the top as well as at the bottom portion. All four windows comes with automatic up and down function. Lock, unlock and scroll lock buttons given there. The bottom portion is finished in hard touch plastic. We are also getting a speaker and a tweeter part of the 8-speaker audio system. So now let's take a look at the beautiful interior of the UNI-V. Really nice and sporty looking seats here. Powered and ventilated front seats. Here we have got the power adjustable controls. looks really amazing. So let's step inside and have a look at the interior in detail. Let's lock the door. Really solid sounding door here. The start stop button is located over here. And we are greeted with multiple screens here. In the center, we are getting a 10-inch instrument cluster, and on the side we can see there is a 3-inch display for the time and external temperature, and on the right side we are getting another 7-inch display there for some other data. And in the center here we are getting the 10.25-inch Changan infotainment system. Overall interior material and finishes looks really amazing. Really good fit and finish, and as we said on the door panels we can see that really nice finish, and there is a ambient lighting running all the way through the doors and across the dashboard. And on top of the dashboard we can see that textured injection molded plastic finish, piano black elements, and below we are getting again some leather wrapping. Lot of leather in this interior. Controls are laid out really well. Let's take a look in detail. Over to the left side of the steering column we can see the controls for the automatic folding mirrors, the trunk opening button, and the headlamp level adjustment. Below we have the fuel lid opener and the release for the bonnet. You can see that nicely integrated AC air vent here all the way across the dashboard. That AC vents are integrated really nicely to the dashboard design. Now coming to the steering wheel itself, we are getting a flat top and flat bottom kind of steering wheel because we are looking at the instrument cluster from above the steering wheel here. A nice and compact steering wheel. On the left side of the steering wheel we are getting controls for the adaptive cruise control as well as the voice assistant. Here is the distance control for the adaptive cruise control. On the right side we have got the controls for the media, as well as the same controls are working for the instrument cluster as well. So if you press this button here we can customize the instrument cluster display. The right side portion is the one which is customizable, so we can use the arrow buttons to go up and down through those menus. And here we are getting some driving information, which is the trip information, fuel economy details, odometer reading, and some other trip distance and tire pressure monitoring, etc. If you press that button again we can go to the multimedia option, so that the currently playing media will be displayed on the right side. Again we are getting an option for the themes here. We are right now in the classic theme. If you go to sport, this is how the sport menu looks like. And if you go back there is another option called science, and this is how it looks like. These are the 3 theme options available. Other than that we can see the notifications, and also there are settings button to go and change the language if you want. And the initial interface, there is an option that is what brings up to this default look. And on the right side of the instrument cluster we are getting a 7-inch display there, which is always displaying the fuel gauge, the temperature gauge, as well as the range. The current settings for the AC also, it's displayed over there. We're getting a single zone automatic AC in this car, so the current temperature and AC flowing direction, everything is displayed over there. Really nice integration. Now coming back to the steering wheel itself, we are getting a customizable button which can be configured through the infotainment system. Paddle shifters mounted to the steering wheel itself. On the left side we are getting the controls for the automatic headlamp, and on the right side we are getting control for the wipers. The steering wheel has got manual, tilt, and telescopic option. Coming to the center, here is a look at the 10.25-inch infotainment system from Changan. Similar to the other infotainment system from Changan we have seen before, we are getting a home screen which is not customizable. We are getting basically 3 tabs here. The first one for the media, Bluetooth or radio options are here. A quick access to the navigation, and in the bottom we have the AC menu. We can click that and go in detail to the AC menu and AC settings as well. Then we have a shortcut for the time as well as the Apple CarPlay. Here is the navigation system, similar to Google Maps, a really responsive navigation system from Changan.
And here is the Bluetooth music option. We can either go for Bluetooth music or local storage. We can browse. We are getting a 2 GB storage inbuilt, as well as we have got a USB storage and an SD card option here, and direct access to the sound settings also is given here. So we are getting a customizable equalizer as well as a sound stage settings here. There are no specific surround sound settings available in this car, but still the car offers a really good audio experience through the Bluetooth music. But the radio, I didn't find it quite well because the reception of the FM radio signal is not that great in this car. Here is the vehicle settings. Here are some shortcuts to the steering mode, and also there is an option to link the steering wheel mode with the drive mode. And here door unlock options are given here. Stability control on off and the speed sensitive automatic door locking on off options are also given in this menu. And here is the remaining menu options in this car. We are getting a system settings in which we have got display network, and again the remaining sound
29.
options. All these options are given here. Voice assistant functions can be chosen from here, and the system reset options are also laid out in this menu. Other than that, we have got the file management and the Bluetooth telephone, AC settings, and here we are getting the vehicle center. All other settings related to the car are laying inside this particular settings. We are getting a driving menu in which again we are getting the options for the stability control and the drive and the power steering modes. If you go to body, we are getting all these options. We can directly open and close the sunshade from here. Automatic door lock and options to lock or unlock the car while we are moving towards the car with the key fob. And if you go to light, here we are getting the option to customize the ambient lighting inside the car. And also we can link it with the music and also with the drive modes. If you go to driving assistance, we can turn on and off the lane departure warning. In parking support, we can toggle the front radar on and off. And if you go to safety, forward collision warning and automatic emergency braking can be toggled from here. In here we are getting some notification tones to choose from for the connected devices. And this is the option to customize that quick access button in the steering wheel. We can either choose to mute the audio or we can make a quick call to a selected contact. And here there is an option for resetting the car settings. Other than that, we are getting the upgrade option for the infotainment system. The FM radio interface here is what it looks like. Changan Link, it's a mirror link function to connect your mobile phone with the infotainment system. Navigation and a Mecha compass, a DVR function to record that 360-degree camera video, and Apple CarPlay. So this is about the infotainment system of Changan. Now let's check out the rest of the interior. Coming below, we are getting some physical controls here for the AC system. That's a welcoming change from Changan. We don't need to go back to the digital screen to change the settings. So we can turn on and off the AC. We can put it in auto mode, circulation, defoggers, and the fan speed also can be controlled from here. Also we are getting the cooled seats for driver and passenger, which can be turned on and off from here. It is a single level cooled seat system here. AC temperature control also integrated nicely over there, and a hazard button as well. In the center console area, we are getting a wireless charging pad, shifters for the 7-speed dual clutch automatic, a really nice shifter here, and if you activate the reverse gear, we are getting a really nice looking 360-degree camera view with an option to look around the car. Really amazing 360-degree camera done by Changan here, and it works even at higher speeds up to 120 kilometers per hour, so you can even look at the cameras while driving on the highway. However, we are not getting any option to change the color of the car. These are the options available in the settings. The park button is located over here. And other than that, we are getting a drive mode selector. We can go through smart, sport, normal and eco driving modes. The smart one has got some automated functions. Depending on the driving and acceleration, the engine will respond automatically. And here we are getting an option to record through the 360-degree camera, and also another button to bring up the 360-degree camera, electronic parking brake and auto hold buttons.
And we can see there is a really nice textured element given here around the cup holders. Nice leather padding for the passenger area. Below the shifter we are getting a really nice storage space along with the USB, SD card reader and a 12 volt power outlet on the other side. And we have got a really nice center console storage space which has got even a ventilation function, so it is like a cooled storage space. If you're coming to the glove box, here's a look at the glove box. It's a decently spaced one. Coming to the top, we are getting a rear view mirror with manual dimming function. Here are the LED lights for the interior. The fixed sunroof and its control is given over there. We can either close or open the shade by pressing this button over here. Sunshades doesn't have any illumination for the vanity mirrors. That's it about the front cabin. Now let's take a look at the rear space of the UNI-V. The rear door here also finished similar to the front one. We are getting multi-tone finishes here, same like the front one. There's a speaker and two-tier part of the audio system. Storage pockets, hard touch plastic at the bottom portion. And here is a look at the rear space in the UNI-V. Let's step inside and take a look in detail. So once we are inside, now the front seat is adjusted to my height. I'm 6 feet tall and this is the leg room I am getting. Not bad at all, and also we are getting quite good foot pockets as well. And there are no issue for my headroom as well. My hair is slightly touching the roofline, but it's totally fine. The front seats has got some really nice design with some carbon fiber accent. Some storage pockets here, and in the center we're getting a UNI-V badging here with an AC vent and a USB port in the center. A slight hump is there in the center. If you look at the seats, we're getting a retractable center armrest here with a cup holder, and that sunroof stretches all the way up to here. LED lights are given here with some grab handles. And here's a look at the front cabin from the rear space. Let's take a look at the engine. So here we are looking at the 1.5 liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine producing 185 horsepower and 300 Newton meters of torque. It's made with a 7-speed dual clutch transmission. So let's drive the car and see how does it performs. So talking about the UNI-V driving experience, as we have seen from outside, the car has got that sporty theme everywhere. It's designed with a really good sportiness, and that same feel has been carried over to the engine as well. The 1.5 liter turbo with 185 horsepower gives us a really good response, and even it comes with a launch control option, so that's a really good add-on, and it's a fun to drive car actually. The engine is quite responsive. Along with that 7-speed dual clutch, it gives a really good performance, and it's quite adequate for the size of the car. And since it is a 1.5 liter, it gives us quite good fuel economy as well. The selectable drive modes, especially the smart mode, is a really good one. The car drives more economically while driving in normal conditions, and it turns into an aggressive car when you give throttle in that smart mode. It's a really good drive mode. Now coming to the seating and comfort, the thigh support for the front seat should have been a little bit more improved. The seats are really comfortable. Along with that cooled option, it's really good seats. The only complaint will be regarding the thigh support. It should have been improved a little bit. And the AC, as I said earlier, the single zone AC works really well. Even in this UAE summer, it cools down the car really fast. And the AC vent design is also very nicely done. Talking about the visibility, the sloping roof lines slightly affect the rear visibility through the rear view mirrors, but still Changan manages to
get us a maximum possible visibility from this car. Now coming to the safety features, the car has been loaded up with all available safety features such as the forward collision warning, electronic brake assistance, automatic emergency brake, ABS, EBD and full pack of airbags, front and side curtain airbags. Everything is been loaded up, so there is no compromise in the safety features at all. And the controls and multimedia, especially the AC controls, I really loved it, having physical controls in an accessible position. And the multimedia, as I said earlier, the really good audio system. The FM radio reception is not that great, but the audio system overall is really good for the price point. So altogether, if you're looking for a compact sedan, even with a stunning exterior look, a really good driving experience, you should check out the Changan UNI-V. Priced at 120,000 dirhams, you are getting a class-leading 6 years or 250,000 kilometers of warranty and 3 years of free service as well. So do check out the Changan showroom if you like the car. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. We'll be back with a new review video very soon. Till then, take care, drive safe, and goodbye.